Guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and this is what we're going to make today. And this is for, let me find my sheet. Who is this for? And this is for Debbie Journagan, and she wanted make cards that we can add to our junk journals and for picture journals. Thank you, stay safe. So we've just made a bunch of different cards and tickets and all kinds of things. So here you have a tag with a pocket in the front that you can put another tag in. This tag I just collaged, and then I used a piece of our paper on the back. And then this is just a little notebook that we've used one of those paper bags on the inside, and there's a little tag in there that also has a pocket. So we've done that. And I've just got that paper laying in there. It's not glued in. And then this is a junk envelope. It's two of them. And we've cut one of them in half and used it here as it's got a pocket. You've got a pocket right here. This is flip up and flip out. And then you've got a pocket back here, right there. So all those pockets on that one. And then this is one junk journal envelope, and you've got a pocket here with little tags in it. You've got a pocket here with a tag in it. This is decorated, a pocket here with a tag in it, and then a decorated piece back here with a tag inside it and an old book page cut there. So that is what we're going to make today. Let's get into the video. We're just going to play. I don't have a plan. I did make one the other day. This is just one that I made by doing some collaging on here, and then I added a butterfly. This is from Tracy Fox, and a tea card, and I think this is from Kelly Creates. I'll leave their links below. I can't remember right now exactly. And then all of these papers are just scraps that I had on my desk, and then I used a little stamp to just add some little it looks like where the paper's cracked around, just to kind of make everything blend. And then I just tore a little pull tab to put on there. So you could use this as a tuck. You could use it, you could attach it down on one side and use it as a flip. Either way, this is just, or you could just use it as a tag. And then on the back, I just added some of my paper, and this is the paper that I have stained, and it has a real shimmery effect. But so that's all I've done on this, and then just inked around it. So we're going to do some, like I said, I don't have a plan, so we'll just kind of go for it. All right, I'm going to start out by using this envelope. This kind of inspired me when I found it laying on my desk this morning. I hate junk mail. I don't know about you guys, but I hate junk mail. And some countries, you know, they have blocked their junk mail. They're not, it's not legal to send it out anymore. Well, it's sure legal here. Virus and all, it's legal. So I have just folded it in the center, and this is just, I don't know what size it is. It's a normal size that you get all kinds of junk mail in. This is 8 5/8 by 3 3/4. But it doesn't matter. You can do any of them, any size. And I've just pulled out some various things that you can see on my desk. It's just a hot mess right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover this with some papers. And then we're going to use it. I'll cut a little hole in the top up here. We'll use it as a double pocket. This will be a pocket here. This will be a pocket here. And then you can use it as a side slide on your paper, on your journal. Let's say this is your journal page. You can use it like this and clip it on. Or you can tuck it in somewhere. Or you can glue one side down to your page and just use it as a double pocket that way. It's a lot of different ways you can use this. So we're going to cover this first. And now I'm going to decide what paper I'm going to use. I think I might use this paper. I'm going to do a little bit of shabby and a little bit of dark. So we're going to go both ways. I like both of them. I don't like just shabby, and I don't like just vintage. So we're going to do a little of both. All I'm going to do is probably put my glue down on here, lay this on, and then trim it out. So just, that will be quick and easy. So I'm going to put the glue down on the envelope. And I'm using, this is Pioneer Permanent Glue Stick. This paper is, where is this paper from? I think this is a Prima. I'm sure it's a Prima paper. I don't remember right now exactly what collection it's from. I will see if I can find it, and if I can, I will link it below. I know we don't have any more of it, but there may be some somewhere. And I'm just using an old card here. I guess I could flip it over because that's actually my number on there. Not my credit card number. It's just an old, I think, hotel rewards card, something like that. So if you can get anything out of them, you go right ahead. I never have been able to get any free anything out of them. Okay, so that is that. And then I'm going to go ahead and cover the back because I think I want to use it as a side pocket to put on the side. Well, my paper's not quite big enough the other way, so we're going to have this little birdie sideways, I think. Let's see. Well, we're going to have the little birdie sideways, or we can piece this. Let's see. I may just piece it. Let's see. This is another one of my, this is a raspberry dyed paper. And I may put that down and then put a piece of that on top of it. That may be what I do. And when I say raspberry dyed paper, it's just a raspberry tea, and I mix it up pretty strong. And I put some of my mica powder in it, and then I just spray it on the paper and let it sit. Then I use my heat press to, get the wrinkles out of it. Some of the wrinkles, I don't want them all out. And if anyone is interested in some of these papers, I'll show you some of the other ones that I have done in the past. I will link them over on the shop. I can't give these free like I do a lot of the things, just because it takes me quite a bit of time to do my dyeing of my papers. And then, letting them sit and letting them dry and all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, so that paper's on the back, and then we just need to cover the inside. And I may just use more of this paper to cover the inside, and then just trim it off. But I'm going to put a piece of this on here. I think I'm going to try to get this flower right here. And this butterfly. And I'm not going to fussy cut this. All I'm going to do is just tear around the elements that I want. And I'm tearing toward me so that I can have that white edge. And then I'm just going to go around it and ink a little bit, make it look like it was kind of burned. And I'm going to put that right there. But I want to do something else. What do I want to do? Got some little tags over here. Put one of those in there. Oh, we can make this top tuck, and then this a side tuck. Okay, let's do that. These little tags have the pink in it, so we'll use those. And I want something to go right there. Let's look through our new ephemera book. That would be a good idea. What could we put there? I don't have all of my ephemera in here, so probably not going to find anything in here because I don't have it all. I just want a word or something. I don't want anything big. So let's just go to the Tim Holtz words. This is called Big Chat. Oh, found one right away. It's charming. Yep, I think I'll put that there. I think I like it right there, except a little bit straighter. And then I still want something right here. And I received one of my old books. I told you guys yesterday. And this one is from 1955. The pages are absolutely crumpled. I love them. They're real fragile, but I'm just tearing out little bits and pieces of that one. I'm not using very much of it. And we're going to put this on there. Now I want this to look kind of burned as well. So I'm going to try to put some ink on there without messing this little piece up. Cute. I like that. All right, let's put that down. Okay, and now we'll just punch that hole right there. Then when we glue that on there, that will be a side tuck. Cute. So we're just going to glue this around the edge. Like that. Oops, I didn't get that glued well right there. And then that's going to tuck right there. We can put a little string or something in there later. And then we need something on this side, I think. Some little something. Doesn't have to be much. Okay, I think I'm going to put this Tim Holtz tissue paper. Just going to cut a little piece. Try to even this side up over here where I tore it. And I'm going to glue it right there, just at the top and the side and over here. And then we'll use that as a little tuck too. So we'll have pockets and tucks all over this. And then I think this, let's see. Oh, I like that one. Dream Big. I like that one. I don't particularly like that hot green in there, but I think it'll be okay. It's not exactly the color of the background, but I think it's going to be all right. We're going to cut that hole out and just see if it clashes. If it does, we can go back and use that one. Let's see. Let's try. It's a little bit glittery. I don't know if ink will hold on it or not, but I'll try to tone it down a little bit with my ink. Oh yeah, that toned down. So I think that'll work. We really won't need anything else on that because it says Dream Big. I like that. We could actually put 2 tags in here. It's large enough. We could put one way and one the other. Why don't we just do that? We don't have a plan, so we'll just do it. And I am inking with Vintage Photo, if you want to know. That's my go-to brown ink. I use the other inks, but that's just one of those go-to colors that I like to do my inking with. To me, it looks like things are a little burned and just, I don't know, aged, and I like that look. Okay, so there are our 2 tags on there, and now we need to cover this inside. I don't know, I may cover the inside with one of my other papers. These are my papers. I have these digital that I have done over the past. Like I said, they will be linked below if you're interested. Some of them are pockets, some of them are just the papers. Some of them are, you know, have a little design on them. Some of them I have raspberry dyed. Some of them I have tea dyed. Some of them I have spritzed. Some of them I have coffee dyed, crumpled. I mean, there's just different ones. Let's see. I think a pink is going to go better there. So, I don't think I have a pink right here. Let's just see about that one. It's a little short. I think I'll go back and try something else. I'm just going to use another piece of this paper, and then I can always decorate it up. So, let's see. Yeah, I'll just glue that down. I think I might want to go this way, though. Remember, I have no plan, so this is you seeing my brain work, which is some days not so well. Now, I use that dot paper when I dye paper. As you can see, it's got those little dots in the background. I love that paper. It takes ink and stains and things very well. So I usually use that when I stain or dye paper. I don't always, but most of the time. I gotta be careful and not cut this envelope again. I think I will use one of these vellum pieces over here, and then that Tim Holtz piece right there. I'm just trying to use what's on my desk and not pull out a bunch of other things. Sometimes that's the best way for me to craft and to use up some scraps and things that I have laying around. It's just kind of use what's in front of me. And if you don't like the torn look, you can always cut this. I love the torn look. And I love that burnt edge look. As you can see on this one. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you a story. We had a dilemma yesterday. Last night, basically. I kept smelling something yesterday afternoon, and I thought, what in the world is that? It smelled horrible, but I couldn't find the source. We looked everywhere. We turned the place upside down. We went in his garage. We looked all over there. Went in my shop. We looked all out there. We went everywhere, and we kept smelling it all the way into last night. We was up till probably 2 o'clock, just because we couldn't find the source of the smell. And I was scared to death to go to bed, because to me it almost smelled like hot wires and coffee. And that's a weird smell, but that's about what it smelled like. And I was just afraid to go to bed. I said, I'm afraid to go to bed. I'm afraid we won't wake up in the morning. And so we finally just had to go to bed because we were so exhausted. But we still, even this morning, the smell is still here. And we have looked again. We put our little detectors out to see if there was gas leaks or anything like that. There's not. But it's horrible. I don't know. I've got candles burning everywhere, and my essential oil's out. So I don't know what it is. My husband says it smells like a skunk to him, but I don't think it does. It doesn't have that skunk smell to me, but anyway, it could be. But he says he thinks the skunk might have sprayed a dog or a cat or something outside, and so I don't know. But it's horrible. It's nasty. And it has just about drove me crazy not being able to find it. Usually, you know, you can find the source of a smell like that, but not this one. All right, I think I'm going to use one of Tracy Fox's labels. This one just says woodland. So he has now gone to town to pick up some baking soda, and he's going to sprinkle that baking soda all around the house and my shop, and put some bags out in the shop and put some bags in his shop, and then sprinkle it through the sprinkle it around on the deck and kind of through the grates of the deck to see if there may be something under there. I know it's horrible. I'm sorry if that's TMI to you guys, but I don't know. It was weird. I hate it when there's a smell and you can't figure out where it's coming from. Living in the country, I'm telling you. And I'm sure that happens in the city too. When we lived in the city, we had lots of troubles with different things like that as well. So it's not just country, but it's one of those things, I guess, that you deal with. All right. So I think that's cute. Let's see. I want to make the tags to go in it, because if I don't make the tags now, then I will forget when it comes time to put it in my journal if I don't make them now. I'm going to glue that down a little bit better, and I think that'll work. Now, so I don't know. I don't really think I'm going to cut a pull tab in the top of that. I think it's going to be okay just like it is. But I do want to make some tags to go in the top of it. And I think tags about this wide, maybe. Let's see if that one's going to slide down in there. Nope, it's going to have to be narrower. That's a hard word to say when you're trying to craft. It's going to have to be smaller than that one. Okay, let's see about this paper. This paper's pretty. I am out of this paper and I hate it. I love this paper. Yeah, that's going to work great. This is an old Prima paper as well. I love Prima paper. I guess you can tell. Now I need something to back this with so that it won't be too thin. And I have just some old paper over here that come out of who knows what that I have had in my stash. Time to use. So let's see. We want to make it stick up about like that. So let's make it 5 by. We'll just leave it the width it is. It's 3 3/8, so we'll just leave it that width. So use that old junk mail, old paper pads, magazines, anything like that, and then cover them with some pretty paper, and then you have some beautiful tags. So let's go ahead and ink this up. Ink it. This is not ink, Edith. This is glue. Let's go ahead and glue this up. I have not had more sugar. I want you to know. This is just normally me. All right. Now, I think I cut that backing a little bit wide, so we're just going to trim it down. I'm going to put that down on there. Coat. And I think I'm just going to flip it over and go down the other side. It's going to save me from having to cut another piece. So I'll just fold it like that, and then go down this side. And I need another sheet here. I've had a couple of people, not many, just a couple, that have said something about cards missing, me making cards and things like that. I made cards in the past, but I want to be truthful and honest with you guys. I do not enjoy making a lot of cards. I feel like, almost like the time is wasted on them because I really don't do anything with them except maybe one or two. You know, when I send out a gift to somebody, I'll send a card with it, but I really don't do a lot with cards. So, and I'm not really a card maker. I never have been. My daughter, Melina, is the card maker in our family. She makes beautiful cards. So, I may get her over here, and I have to kind of be in the mood to make a card, and it has to be a very unusual card. So, I may get her over and let her do some cards for you guys, and we'll kind of go from there. Let her do the card videos, and I'll do my regular videos, because I don't know, I have to be in the mood to make them, and it has to be a very unusual one. So that's it. Like I said, I wanted to be truthful with you guys. I didn't want to make you think that I was just not doing your request. I do have a request for a couple of different cards that are really unusual I've not done before. So I'll probably do those here shortly, probably this next week, because I've not, the two that are requested, I've not done one like them, I don't think. So I'm going to be looking those up and see if I can get some instructions on those and put a couple of those together. But when it comes to just sitting down every day and making a card, that's just not me. I have to make something that I plan on using, or, you know, make a journal, or make a box that I plan on using, something like that. I know there's a lot of ladies out there, and I watch them. I watch their videos. I love their videos. They just make cards. That's all they make. And I will link some of them below that I watch. They're very, very good. Okay, this little piece that I used, I was chatting when I was using it. I just made a tag template that I use when I make tags, and I'm going to cut the top. That way it just saves me a little bit of time. But I just cut out a little tag template, and I mean, that's it. That's all I did. I just took a tag and copied it, made me one. And I'm not going to punch a hole in this one. What I'm going to do is, I've got this little piece of scrap, and I'm going to use this as a little pull on that. So all I'm going to do is just fold it in half, and then I'm going to put some glue on either side of it. And I think this is from the same paper collection, so it looks good together. There we go. So there's our pull tab. And then, where's our thing? You know, I don't like that tag with this. It doesn't really go. I think I will actually save this tag for something else and find some more of this paper and make some tags that actually match. I'm not real crazy about that. I'm not real crazy about that one with this. So, and I don't want to use the same thing, but I could use the back of this. You see how wide I made that one. But we'll use that one. We're not going to throw it away, by no means. We'll just use it on something else. Okay, I'm just going to cut this off right here. That's all I'm going to do. And I have no clue. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same height. So I think we'll glue this on here. Then we'll put something else on the back. I don't know if I have any more of that paper anywhere. I may not. Okay, I'm going to have to cut that off because that's not going to be enough for anything. And I'm going to go and see what I have to put on the back of this. So that's going to be pretty. I like that one. I may just put this on the back since I've got a lot of that paper on there anyway. That's what I'll do. And I'm just going to use the art glitter glue here. As I told you, I hate glue sticks. Sometimes I use them when I think the glue is going to show through, and I probably should have used it here because this glue will probably show through this thinner paper, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to take my bone folder and try to spread it out as much as I can, and not going to worry. I need a t-shirt that says I'm not going to worry about it. I have quite a few new subbies, new subscribers, I should say, instead of calling them subbies. And I just want to thank you, number one, for subscribing. And I also want to thank you for leaving comments and chatting with us and that kind of thing. That I really love to read you guys' comments. I spent probably 2.5 hours this morning answering questions and reading comments. I loved it. Loved every minute of it. That's just, I usually either do it early in the morning or late at night. It's when I answer comments, and sometimes I'll just like the comment, but that's not saying that your comment's not important. That is just, you didn't ask a question and you might have just made a comment, and I don't have time to respond to everyone. So sometimes I'll just, you know, I'll just love it. I think there's a little heart there, and I just love it. That's just to let you know that I did see that, and I really appreciate it. Okay, now let's find something that we can put right here on the top. What will we put there for a pull? This looks cute. And I may not even tear that. I may just put it up there. And you can always cut them out with your punch. You don't have to do this. Okay, guys, I got to stop out right here. I just got a package, and I have to share this with you. I'm so excited. This is from Paula, and it says, "Hey, Miss Edith, I don't know if you can use these book pages and book. There's some old pages from an old ship radio operator regulations book, 1938, and United Fruit Company, 1918. I hope you will be able to use them. I'm so glad I found you on YouTube. Please don't take this the wrong way, but your voice and hands remind me of my grandmother so much." She's been gone for a long time now, and I enjoy that you remind me of her. Thank you for all your crafty videos. I love to watch them and even do some of the crafts. Blessings to you and your family, Paula. Paula, thank you so much. Guys, I want you to look at this book. Oh my goodness. It says London, His Majesty's Stationery Office. It's got some actual writing up here. I can't read it right now, but oh, this is just exactly what I'm wanting. This is Madrid, 1932. Oh my goodness. How exciting is this? That is exactly what I am needing, Paula. Thank you so, so much. Oh my goodness. And look at this. United Fruit Company. This is 1918. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I had to stop out and share this with you guys. I just had to. The SS Parismina? I don't know how to say that. This is very interesting. I haven't even put it in my books yet, but this is so interesting. I will have to read through this before I actually make my project. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I can't wait. And look at this old clip on there. It's like an old brad that's got it held together. Oh my goodness. Paula, thank you so much. Yes, this is exactly what I was needing. I can't believe you wanted to part with these. I really appreciate this so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, back to our project. I was so excited when the mail lady brought it to the door. I couldn't wait to show you guys. I mean, that's something very, very special. So thank you, all of you who have sent me books so far. I have got quite a few, and I've got messages that there's still quite a few coming, so I'm so excited. All right, we're going to put this on the top, and like I said, you can use your punch. I have a tab punch, but I saw Rachel from Roxy Creations do this and just tear a little tab out and put it at the top. And I thought, why have I not thought about doing that before? That is an excellent idea. I have all these little scraps that are really too small to go in my punch, so I can just do them like that. All right, let's try this. And I will link Rachel's channel below too. I love her voice. She is from Australia. She's now living in Italy, and she just amazes me. Her voice is just so sweet. I love that voice. Oh, what I was going to say a minute ago, I've had lots of people who say that they love my voice, that it's so captivating and it just mesmerizes them. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, somebody loves my voice? Oh, bless your heart. I've always thought my voice was real irritating. And I was always, when I started my YouTube channel, I was thinking, Lord, please don't let my voice irritate people. Please don't let it irritate anyone. I don't want that to happen. So that really makes me happy to know that my voice is not distressing to you. Okay, I did find a few more pieces, scrap pieces of that paper. I think it's kind of mixed in here, but there is a few more pieces of it. So, and this is what you do, guys. I mean, since we have so much time at home, that's definitely not one. Just grab your scraps and just start creating. Just start making something. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to have a plan. I don't have a plan today. I'm just making. I mean, I had the suggestion from one of our subscribers, but I didn't have a plan as to what I was exactly going to make. I like the writing on that. So this is a good way to use up your scraps and just make something that you can use in your junk journals, your mini albums, tags, pockets, all kinds of things. I mean, look at all this good paper that I've got to use up. All right, so we want one more tag, and I need another piece of junk mail. And I want them to be the same size, so... All right, I think I will use this one this time on this tag. That is so pretty. I like that. Yeah. So we'll use the one with the words this time. Now, I do need some suggestions on what we can do for our May challenge. I need ideas. I'm coming up blank for this May challenge, and I don't know why. Usually I have all kinds of things going on in my head, but for some reason I'm just coming up with a blank right now. So leave me some comments below letting me know what you would like to see or what we could do for our May challenge. I want you to be able to participate in it, because I'm going to give away 4 prizes. I'm going to give away a prize a week, and I'm not going to tell anybody what they're going to be until I start to give the prize away. So I need suggestions. Let me know what you would think would be a good challenge. Not just for me, but for you guys too. And then we'll put this on the other side. Ooh, I don't think that one's gonna, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna use even the top, the border. I'm gonna use that too. Ooh, that one's not gonna work. You can do it down here. Oh, I got a glob of glue right there. That's for sure. I think I'm just trying to use that glue stick up so I don't have to use it anymore. Got a wet towel over here. That's what I'm doing with it right now. Because I just don't... Look at that. I put it... Oh, well, I put it the opposite way, and that's fine. I don't have two sides just exactly the same. No problem. A lot of times, I cut out any kind of mistakes or things that I think should be done over. You'll notice lately that my videos are a little bit different. I'm not cutting out my talking. I'm not cutting out any errors, mistakes. I'm leaving all those in. I'm just letting you guys see the real me. This is the way I craft. Hopefully you like it. Okay, and I've just torn out a little piece of this paper. That's what I'm going to make my tab with. Just try to center it up. Okay, so that is another tag. Put it in here. Oh, there we go. I thought my paper was stuck together. Alright, so there are our two tags. And then you have pockets here. You have two tags you can do journaling on. You have the inside here, and then you have a little tuck pocket back here. If this was my journal, then I could slide it on like this and have this on one side of the page and that on the other. Or you could glue it down like that if you wanted to leave the back empty and just glue it down. But I'm going to use this as a little side tuck like that and just attach it to my page. I'll put a clip or something here. I'll probably use a little Tim Holtz clip like that. So that's the way I'll do it. That is the way I will use that one. So that is another